Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Today we are going to learn about the workflow of freight forwarders and shipping lines explains. Let's get started. You can see in here there are four main stages starting from shipper until consignee. In international trade, the movement of goods from one country to another involve multiple key players who work together to ensure smooth and efficient delivery. This workflow typically includes the shipper, freight forwarder, shipping line, and consignee. Before I explain that example, I will give you the description of this shipper, explanation of the shipper, freight forwarder, shipping line, and consignee. Okay, you can see in here from sender to receiver, shipper as sender and consignee as receiver. Shipper. The shipper is the person or company that owns or sells the goods and wants to send them abroad. Usually this is the exporter or manufacturer. Okay, shipper as a person who wants to send their goods abroad, or we can call it with exporter. Next, freight forwarder. Freight forwarder acts as a logistic coordinator. They don't own the ships but handle all shipping arrangements such as documentation, booking cargo space, managing transport routes, and ensuring goods are shipped properly. The freight forwarder serves as a middleman between the shipper and the shipping line. Okay, freight forwarder as a middleman between the shipper and the shipping line, and the job desk of this freight forwarder to make sure goods are shipped properly. Shipper has goods, many goods, and shipping line the job desk to deliver their goods, and freight forwarder as a middleman between shipper and shipping line. Next, go to shipping line. The shipping line is the carrier or vessel operator responsible for transporting goods by sea. They receive booking from freight forwarders and basically move the containers from the port of origin to the port of destination. Shipping line will move the goods after getting instruction from freight forwarder, and shipping line will move their goods or shipper goods from the origin port to destination port. And if you choose this sea freight, it will take a long time, but The method for the shipping lane is have many. For example, you can choose method FCL or LCL. Okay, and I have explained that before. You can see that video in the last day. Next, go to consignee, the last one of this process. The consignee is the receiver of the goods at the destination country, typically the importer or buyer. Once the shipment arrives, the consignee handles custom clearance and takes delivery of the cargo. Okay, I hope you understand about the term of the workflow of freight forwarders, starting from shipper until the consignee. Next, I have promised to you about to give you explanation about the example of these processes. The example of these processes: exporting furniture from Indonesia to the US. Okay, in this case, any shipper until consignee. A furniture company in Indonesia wants to export wooden furniture to a buyer in Los Angeles, USA. For example, Indonesia export furniture from Indonesia to USA as consignee and Indonesia as shipper, or we can also call it with Indonesia as exporter and USA as importer. Next, and the job desk of freight forwarder. Indonesia company hires a freight forwarders. For example, ABC Logistic Indonesia to handle all shipping arrangement. Okay, company in Indonesia hires a freight forwarder to handle all shipping arrangement, and the function and the job desk of freight forwarder in this case to prepare export document such as invoice, packing list, bill of lading, and extra. Book a container with a shipping line, arrange transport from the company in Indonesia to the port of origin port in Indonesia. Okay, for example, in this case, Jepara factory to the port of Tanjung Priok. Okay, I hope you understand the job desk of freight forwarder in this case. Next, go to shipping line. ABC Logistics as freight forwarder books space on a vessel operated by, for example, Maersk. Operated by Maersk line. The shipping line carries the container from Tanjung Priok to Los Angeles. Tanjung Priok to Los Angeles. And the consignee or importer or the buyer in USA will receive the goods. They complete custom clearance in the US, pay import duties, and transport the furniture from the port to their warehouse. I think this explanation is easy to you for understanding. If you have any question about this, you can comment on below in this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video to your friends. See you next time and goodbye.